months for Strikeforce. I don't care who they fight me against. I'm ready to step it up a notch. I realize that I have what it takes. And, I feel like you guys are backing me in that. You guys see that as well, see the potential. And I'm ready to take it to the next level. I don't care who I fight. I just want to get whatever it takes me to get to that belt, to get that opportunity for that belt. I'm there.
Very admirable. And I know you'll get after it, but it just hit me that the show you got to be on, Celebrity Ace of Cakes.
Yes. In my spare time, if you guys all don't know, I like to get on Craigslist and I post cakes. I decorate and bake and I sell cakes on the side because, maybe not everybody knows it's not all glamorous as a professional fighter. It is strugglesome at times to make ends meet. We don't get paid the best. We don't make the money that boxing makes or a lot of other professional sports make. We're still growing. It's the world's fastest growing sport, but what we're getting paid is not probably what you think we're getting paid. And I'm a very dedicated person. When I set my mind to something, I go for it 110%. And I don't work a job other than fighting. I train 24/7. I prepare so I don't have to get prepared. And that's hard because financially it's a little bit stressful at times. When you're not fighting for a really long period of time, it can be very stressful, but I figure it's kind of make it or break it at this point. I'm going for it 110%. I got to pursue this dream of mine. It's a passion. It's something I love to do. And I have no complaints. My job is awesome. My job is absolutely amazing, but it's very tough at the same time. And I have another passion, and that's making cakes. I make them, bake them, and decorate them, and that makes me a little money on the side. And I figure, life is too short to do something that you don't enjoy doing. So I kind of want to be an entrepreneur. I want to find something that I'm passionate and good at doing and pursue it. And that's fighting at this point. Cake baking and decorating is kind of my secondary nature and choice. And it kind of floats me in between fights.
There you go. See, it's Miesha, bake 'em and beat 'em up. But actually, in all honesty, the reason we started our company is to help people exactly like Miesha. There's so many fighters out there that are bouncing in bars or just doing crazy stuff that's not conducive to them training to be a professional athlete. And we pretty much made a decision in the beginning that we weren't going to go like mainstream and try to do the big pay-per-view main event guys. What we wanted to do was really give back to the sport that we love and sponsor those fighters that really needed a little bit of a leg up. Obviously, we want to pick the top talent, which of course is why we are in contact in sponsoring people like Miesha. But at the same point, it's all for the greater good. And so what we do, anybody that is interested in any fighter up and coming, anyone that we sponsor, go to our website, buy a shirt. Miesha earns money directly off all those sales. We pump all the money back into the fighters, and that's really what it's all about, because at the end of the day, it's the love of the sport, and everybody loves MMA. I know Miesha loves MMA. Probably more than baking cakes, but...
Yeah, absolutely more than baking cakes, for sure. But you know what? I love my job. I mean, getting in there when I was ready to walk out to that fight with Zoila Frosto, and I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of pressure on that fight. There was a lot for me to go out there. I was definitely expected to win that fight, and when you think about that as the athlete in that position. It is stressful because you're in her hometown. She has a lot of supporters, and mentally, I really had to prepare myself for that. I had to be prepared to be booed, and something I haven't really experienced before. But I was able to overcome that, and use my overall skill to get. I created a goal, and I created a path to that, and my next goal is that belt. and whatever I have to do to get there is what I'm gonna do. And I really appreciate your guys' support because I know you guys don't make a killing. You know, no sponsors make a killing, generally speaking, unless you're way up there. You know what I mean? I wouldn't get as far as I am without sponsors like you guys, and I really appreciate that. You know, the custom shirt that you guys designed for me was exactly what I wanted. I was very happy with it. I loved it. Yeah, just a big thank you to you guys. Really, really helped me along my way. You know, what more than you probably know, because the financial backing helps make it less stressful for me to train and get to where I want to be. You know, I want to move from Washington to California, and I need, you know, unfortunately, money talks. You know what I mean? I need money to get me from Washington to California, and you know what I mean? You guys providing me with that is support that I can't really find anywhere else, and I appreciate that definitely.
Hey, anytime. You know, we're all about it, and we see your passion, and like you said, I mean, we're doing it together. You're family, and that's what it's all about. It's family, and any gym you go to, all your training partners are family. We look at it the same way. You're our family. We wouldn't have it any other way.
Project label all the way.
Gratuitous hug shot.
Go buy
nice.
a Takedown Tate shirt.